I'm Jake Lutz. I'm a senior, and I am currently playing the Phantom in our production of Phantom of the Opera.
My name is Catherine Coons, and I am the director of choirs here at Carmel High School. And with Phantom of the Opera, I'm sort of the assistant musical director this year. I really wanted to try to go in a different direction this year and do something that was going to, first of all, involve a very large cast, be able to have a lot of people on stage, have something that was going to be a very different look with larger sets, a little more spectacle.
The fact that we're doing it, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Most high schools, I have a lot of friends who, when they heard they're doing it, they're like, how are you doing it? How do you have the budget to do it? How do you have the tech crew to do it? It's just, there's so many components. There's about like 175 people working on the show altogether. It's a huge production, and it's also just, it's a classic. I mean, it's been on Broadway for 31 years now.
We would never have even entertained the idea of doing that show unless we knew that we had the cast members to do it. And it's not like we were pre-casting, but just knowing our students in the choir program and knowing their level of ability and talent and the kinds of voices they possess, we knew that we had enough kids that could sing the roles that we could do it as long as they came out to audition.
Phantom of the Opera was like the first musical that I ever saw that really got me into musical theater. I was about 12 years old, and my voice teacher lent me a copy of the 25th anniversary, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's what I want to do, and I specifically wanted to be the Phantom. I've actually met the guy who played the Phantom in that version, and he's like my Broadway idol and everything, and now my senior year, like, as soon as I heard that they were doing Phantom, how could I pass up a possibility to be that character? And that all worked out. For me, I feel very personally connected to the character. So kind of getting to, there are a lot of things that I have in common with it, sort of, using music as communication with people, and sort of struggling with some like identity things. The Phantom's like hidden away due to the disfigurement on his face. And I guess I've always struggled with appearance, and growing up, I was always kind of like bullied for, especially being adopted, so having like two white parents and stuff like that. And so yeah, I mean, so I really can like relate to that, and it's nice to be able to like kind of bring my story to life on stage. I've been rehearsing about 4 to 5 times a week for the past couple weeks. When it first started off, it was all learning the music, and they always start with the full ensemble, and then they kind of wind it down. So, I mean, I would end up being there about like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it would just be me and Taylor, who's playing Christine, or something like that, just all the principals.
Their rehearsals backstage, I mean, behind the scenes here, been so impressed. Particularly like the big number in the show, Masquerade, that's like the opening of the second act, and almost everybody's pretty familiar with that tune if they know the show. It is this huge ensemble sound. We've got like 65 people on stage, just Masquerade, this really big moment. We've got professional costumers working on it. We've got professional makeup artists coming in. Our tech director is doing a great job with the design of the whole stage and all the special effects, the smoke and mirrors and the flashes of the pyrotechnics, and all of that stuff will be in it.
The cast is amazing. We have an amazing cast, but also just the technical side of the show is awesome, with crashing the chandelier and pyrotechnics and all the fog and stuff like that. It's visually an outstanding show. I already know it's going to be great. The people that are working on it are doing a great job. The cast, like I said, is amazing. So my expectations for the show is that I expect that it's going to be awesome. In my opinion, I think it could be the best show that Carmel's done.